Now let's look at Ezra chapter 8, verse 23. We saw that Ezra was leading God's people. They didn't know the way. They didn't know what to do, but look at what he did. He said in verse 21 of Ezra chapter 8, he says, "Then I proclaimed the fast at the river of Ahava, that we may humble ourselves before our God, to seek from him the right way for us and our little ones and all our possessions. For I was ashamed to request of the king an escort of soldiers and horsemen to help us against the enemy on the road, because we had spoken to the king, saying, the hand of the Lord is upon us for good who seek him, but his power is against those who forsake him." Verse 23 says, "So we fasted and entreated our God for this, and what happened? And the Lord answered in prayers." So if you begin your search for greatness in the place of fasting, in the place of saying, "Father, Lord," he said he could not ask help. You know, there are times as believers, there are temptations to want to ask help from people who are not doing the things of God, who are not following their lifestyle, but because they have money, because they have wealth, because they have ability, you'll be afraid to say, what do I do? But Ezra said, you know what? I will not turn back to my past. There are many things that want you to turn back to your old ways, to turn back to the old friends you left, to turn back to go and help yourself like you used to do that did not work. God is saying, you don't need to. Go to God in the place of fasting. That's what Ezra did here. They fasted to say, God, show us the way. And what did God do? He gave them insight. Same way also, you can also ask God for direction. You want to set up a business. You want to travel out of the country. You want to move homes. You want to change your job. There's something you want to do. Start in the place of fasting. The Bible says something in Matthew 6:17. Matthew 6:17. It says, "But when you fast, anoint your head and wash your face, so that you do not appear to men to be fasting, but your Father who is in the secret place, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you openly." What he's saying is that don't make fasting a showmanship. Let everybody not see it in your face that you are fasting. No, it's a quiet time. It's a place of personal communion with God. I want you to pray today and say, God, give me the grace to fast. Give me the grace to fast. Give me the grace to declare appointments of fasting, because that is where God comes and begins to do the spectacular. Like I shared with you, every time God's people in the Bible came to God in fasting, God moved. And I pray for you today that you will see God do the unusual in your life.